guys, this is Angelica. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome. It's only my third video, so I appreciate you guys coming back, or if you're here for the first time, thanks for visiting. A little bit of a random video for you today. Every other Friday, I get paid bi-weekly, and so usually on payday, I'm in school. I work at a school. I'm a school social worker, so I get out of school, go to the bank, you know, before they close at 5 o'clock. I can usually always make it in time. If I know that I can't, I'll go during lunch and pick up the bills that I kind of budgeted for the next 2 weeks. My budget's always ready ahead of time, so I can just, you know, take my teller slip and pick everything up. I have a super friendly teller in the neighborhood. When I leave my neighborhood, the bank is right there. So usually I'll stop at that one on the way home. And she's always trying to help me out with the bills for the most part. She is aware, so she tries. She does what she can. But like I said, I don't make it there every Friday in time. There are times I have to go to another bank during lunch, and they always consistently have nasty bills. Today was something, I don't even know how to describe it. It was gross. So today was the first Friday that I was actually working on my internship and not at school. So usually at the internship, I'm not out of there until 5 or 5:36 sometimes. So definitely after the bank closes. So I wanted to be sure to get there in time. I wasn't able to go during lunch. It's really near actually my school, so I would go to the bank that's closest. It wouldn't have been a far drive, but I just wasn't able to get out of the building today. So I left a little bit early, ran to the store, went to the bank, went inside. When I tell you I had anxiety, I was freaking out on the inside. The teller is always so nice. He's this young kid. He's always trying to have a conversation. He knows kind of the cash stuffing thing that I do, and he's counting the bills for me. And on the inside, I'm cringing when he gets to some of the 20s, but then he gets to the 10s, and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, look at these 10s. They're perfect. Okay, so I guess they just got them delivered today in the shipment, he said. So I was like, usually for the crisp bills, I'll try to pull them aside, whether it's a 5 or a 10, and save them and put them towards a savings challenge, and then kind of adjust my budget or see where I can borrow the other 5 or 10 to replace that. But I was like, I don't know how I'm going to replace all these. And he's like, sorry. And I was like, oh, no, don't apologize. I mean, that's a good problem to have. And then he got to the ones, and he did not apologize for the nasty ones that I received today. I actually, these aren't even the gross ones. I went into some of my binders and took out, I exchanged some singles for some 5s earlier. So tomorrow I'm going to have to go back to the bank and get some 5s because I used some of them. But I made a story about it too. Some of these, hold on, just wait. No, where are they? So some of them, I mean, they're just old, some of them, but look at some of these in the back here. I mean, I don't know what these are. Anyways, I'm going back to the bank tomorrow to exchange some of these because I'm stubborn like that and I don't want to use these. It's stressing me out, guys. It really is stressing me out, and I don't know what to do, and I feel bad for going to the bank and exchanging these singles, but I'm tantruming on the inside. I don't know how to describe it, but anyways, yeah. So also got home a little bit later today, painted my nails like 3 times, so I messed up and nicked every single time. So I have no polish on again, but anyways, tomorrow I'll be going to the bank. I was going to go over some stuffing today, or go into some stuffing today, but because I don't have the correct denominations and I'm not using the ugly singles, I'll wait till tomorrow to film that video. But while we're here, I did want to use, like I said, I pulled some ones from some existing envelopes and wanted to show you the new savings challenge binder that I have. So I got this one from theRAEmarkabledollar. It's beautiful. I love it. And I put some challenges that I was already doing in here, but also there's a bunch of freebies I've received and printed off, some of my own. This from Bare Bones Collectives, print those off. Ordered some from EmsoBudgets. Have some of my own again. These are the crisp bills that I've been collecting. Like I said, I have a couple of my own in here, and then I was going to start a couple from Emso's, and then a mini challenge or two. So I think that's what we're going to do today, instead of going through the stuffing of the envelopes. But I think I selected the two I want to do from Emso, so I'm going to save a couple of these, and we'll get to those eventually. I just have a couple empty envelopes here. I'm going to do these two at the end. And then for Stars and Stripes, I think I want to do 8. So I'm going to do, oh no, it's the wrong blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. And I will finish coloring that in off camera. There's 8. All the rest of them I have, so total 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I have this summer bubblegum, Sweet Summer Savings bubblegum. Each of them equals 4. I have 5 so far, so obviously a 20. And then I think I'm going to do, I'll do 12. So I'll do 3 gumballs. 1, 2, and 3. So actually, ooh, I don't want to use a new 10, but we'll see if I have, I'll just get more 5s tomorrow, and I'll do 12. So 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. I think that's gonna look so cute when it's all filled in with the different colors. Then I have this coffee one that I just, or a couple coffee ones actually, at my coffee shop. And these were just like little testers, so they're kind of flimsy, but the ones I have for sale are 5 mil. I'm sorry, I think I actually got 5 mil. And then so I have 5, 10, 15 for this one. And my coffee envelope, actually I stopped collecting in my coffee envelope, but when I was watching EmsoBudgets, she was saying that for the holidays she likes seasonal drinks, and I was like, so do I. That's a good idea. So I decided to start these two real quick and hop on that bandwagon, just because I also love seasonal drinks, and do get refreshers every once in a while from Dunkin' or Starbucks, or I'll try different local coffee shops when I'm out and about. But let's do, how about we do, we'll do 10. We'll do 5. We'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just cover these guys. So I should have 20, 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Actually, I have the challenges in front. Ay, ay, ay. Get it together, Angelica. All right, and then these are going to be my new ones. These are both going to be from EmsoBudgets. Happy Mail, I already have an Etsy planning envelope, but I figured I would kind of double up and see how quickly I can add to this. So I think I'll just do, actually, I'll do 10. And I'll do 2 5s. And then I do have an emergency fund envelope also, but I figured I would try and double up on that one as well, just because I do think that one is important. And what did I want to do for this one? I'll do 10 for this one for today. And I'll do 5 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. So we got 10 in this one, 10 in this one. And then I wanted to do a couple mini savings challenges. And that's why I wanted some of these singles, but they were nasty. So my numbers are all off. I don't even know what to do. I'll have to go through it after the video and kind of see what I'm going to do for tomorrow. But I have a few that I got just from a couple orders that I just received from EmsoBudgets, the Millennial Dollar. When I got my binder, Savings with Grace, I got this beautiful bone and white checkered cash tray. I got another one from her too. Maybe I'll use that in the next video on a couple more freebies, but I think I'm going to do some of the low ones. So I think I'm going to do these two actually. And I will do, how much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. I'll do, let me think, 5, I'll do 7 for that one, and then we'll do 6 for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we have 6. And we have 7 for 13. I'm just gonna put these in the back here, and then I'm gonna put these empty ones then again with the ones in the front. And now back to these guys. So like I said, I made these savings challenges without having any intention of using them for the new bills, but the more bills I got, I was like, because there was a day I got a handful of them all at once, and I was like, you know what, maybe I will use those, because I don't think that I would ever just put 5 and 5 and 5, or you know, a 1 and 1 and 1 just away like that without it being some sort of challenge. So I was like, I don't want to put normal bills, let me put these crisp bills, because I also, you know, I like them. They're pretty, and it looks cool, right? And so I do have a handful actually that I've been saving for this video. And so I've just been putting them in this little sleeve. Oh, speaking of sleeves, you know, when I should have known that those singles were going to be nasty, when I got my 50 wrapped up like this, I asked for a couple extra. I did 45 on my cash count. I was like, let me just get the bundle, and so gross. So gross. Anyways. All right, and so this one I'm not going to put in the challenge. I just love it because it's old. Last time I went to Nashville, though, I tried to pay with one of these, and I got denied. The bartender was a baby. She was so young. She thought it was counterfeit. And I was like, use the marker. It's real. I swear. I promise you. It's just, I know what this is because I'm, 40 years old and this is real, and she wouldn't let me use it. Anyway, this is not the one from Nashville, but I just received it. And I wanted to keep it because it's like a relic. And then, so I have singles, fives. I was only doing fives and ones, but I printed up a 10 and a 20 just because I put a handful of those aside as well. So like I said, when I come across a crisp one, I'll try and adjust my budget a little bit to account for some of that. I'll either cut from an envelope completely, or I'll move some around and reallocate a little bit. But like I said, this is not just one cash stuffing. This is a handful of them because I was saving them with the intention of doing this in a video. And so I have the 5, the 10 printed out, and a 20 printed out, and the 1, 5, 10, and 20. All right, so for ones, I can add 1, 2, 3, 4 more check marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and for that one, I currently have 1, 2, 3, 17. All right, and then the 5. You can see the 5s. I feel like the 5s I probably get the most of with the Crispies. These out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. And also I was scrambling for my black permanent marker and I can't find that one either. Hot mess today. How much did I say I had? Oh my gosh. Did I put it back there already? I did. So what is that? 5, 10, 15, 19? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Adding 6. Ay, ay, ay. I might have to go back and change these to black when I find my Sharpie, because I'm ridiculous like that, and I don't like that. It's okay, but maybe I'll challenge myself to not go back and change it to black Sharpie. All right, the 10s, this is going to be new, totally fresh. This is amazing, but there's no way I can bank all these because I need these for my envelopes. But I might, as the weeks go on, I might put these all in one envelope. Maybe I'll collect these together somehow in an envelope or a couple envelopes and know that they're there, and maybe switch them out week by week. Just because these are, that's awesome that I got all of them like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 100 actually. Nice. So $100 there. I was like, did I add that up right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. Yes. And then last but not least, the 20s. $60 in 20s. And I feel like obviously those have been banking for a while. But when you look at how much this is already, that's awesome. And you know what though? I wonder if I'll finish any of these. My niece is having a 21st birthday party in Nashville, and I love Nashville. Love it. Although it's changed so much since I started going. It's changed a lot actually, and it's gotten a lot more expensive. But anyway, she's having her 21st birthday party there, and all of the aunts are going. All the first cousins are going, my age, my generation, and then she is going with her sister and a couple friends, but we're all going to be there together. It's going to be so much fun. Anyways, it was shorter notice than usual, and so I do have a travel envelope and I have a travel expenses envelope, but I kind of in my mind have that set aside for a vacation, a big trip, not necessarily like a weekend away. Even though it is travel, I'll be flying. I used points to get my flight though, but yeah, I need to figure that out. I did make a Nashville envelope, so I will show you guys that tomorrow, but I don't even know if I'm going to stuff it tomorrow, actually. I can't remember if it's in it. Sorry, guys, my dog is in the background playing now. But yeah, so I'll continue with that tomorrow during the daytime, too, because it's already night. For now, I'm going to put these in the same envelope and separate them off camera just because, for the sake of time, I guess, you know. But yeah, that is my savings then. And look at this already, guys. Hold on. Let me close this up. Look how thick it is already. Isn't that fun? I love it. Oh, actually, who was it? Was it Lena in the Millennial Dollar who was saying, so your envelopes don't bend. You have to pull them out first and then, but yeah, look at that. So fun. All right, guys. So that's it for today. Sorry about the mess over here. Tomorrow I will get my life organized, get it together, go to the bank and film that cash stuffing video for you. I want to say though that this one, I am a month or half a month ahead in a handful of my envelopes, so I'm not stuffing all of them. Tomorrow is mostly going to be bills and kind of the envelopes that I wanted to finish off before we get to the end of the month. So when I stuff tomorrow, it will be my month, my fully funded month. But we'll go through all that eventually. But thanks for joining. Click, I don't know, what do I say again? Thanks for watching. Click subscribe, like it if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye.